Hello everybody, this is Tony, CEO, founder, and Train Luxury Car Rental. Just making another video today for my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to get cars to add to your fleet for Turo. I'm gonna give out some free game and tips. I'm gonna tell you what I did as far as to get cars to bid your fleet for Turo, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Go ahead and turn the camera around so you can see my fleet. These is about half my cars that I have. I have a total of 17 cars on Turo. And I'm going to tell you how I got these cars. I'm going to tell you what I did, and I'm going to give you your options as far as what you can do if you want to get started. Okay, so basically there's three options really. There's you can either pay cash for your car and basically just buy it outright, or you can lease your car, or you can finance your car. Those are the three options to get cars for Turo. All right. Now, what I did personally is I financed all my vehicles. And the reason why I finance is because I have good credit. And with me having good credit, I was able to get a low interest rate. So my interest rate is like 3 to 4% for all my cars. No money down. So I had to put no money out of pocket at all. And I also did 72 months, which is 6 years, to make my car payment cheaper. Okay. So, you know, no monthly, no down payment, low interest rate, and 72-month term. So to give you an example, one of my cars, like this car right here, this is my Dodge Challenger RT. This car, when I first bought it, it was like $30,000, and I went ahead and financed it, and I didn't have to put any money down when I financed it, and my car payment is like $500 a month for this vehicle. So if I rent this out for $100 a day, one customer who rents this out for 5 days is going to pretty much pay for the car note. And then after that, everything else is profit. So if this car rents out every day for a whole month, that's $3,000, and I'll pay the car note, which is $500, that's $2,500 profit on this one car. Okay, so to kind of give you an example, all right? And then, like, you know, so each car you can finance and get a low interest rate as long as you have good credit and you have you can have a low monthly payment, you know, with a low interest rate and 72-month term. Another thing I would recommend is to buy used, because if you buy new, your payment's going to be more because the car is going to cost more. So for example, this Dodge Charger 392, brand new, this car was about 50 grand, brand new, MSRP. But because I bought it used with just a few miles on it, I only paid probably 34 grand for this car. So I saved like $20,000 by me buying this car used instead of new. And because of that, my payment is cheaper for this car. So a lot of people have been hitting me up asking me, you know, why are your vehicles between, you know, 2016 to 2018, and that's why. Okay, you know, if you buy used, you're gonna save money because cars depreciate really fast, and when you save money by buying used, you're gonna save a lot of money. It's gonna make your car payment cheaper, which is also gonna make your profit margin more. Okay, so instead of me spending 50, 60 grand for a car, I'm actually only spending 25 to 30 grand for a car, and I have, you know, a low monthly payment between $400 and $500 a month. And basically, once somebody rents that car out for a couple of days, that's going to pretty much cover the car note. Okay, so that's my trick. You know, that's my formula. That's what I do. I do finance. I finance all my cars. At the moment, they are in my personal name because when I first started, I didn't have a business. You know, I didn't have an LLC. I didn't know anything about business credit. So right now, when I got all these cars, they was financed in my personal name. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you another thing about that too. It's a trick. So if you are going to get into this and you want to do Turo and you want to bid your fleet, I would highly recommend getting on your cars within 30 days. And the reason why is because it takes 30 days for the credit bureau to hit your credit report. So if you go out and buy one car, you might as well go out and buy as many cars you can within that 30-day period, because it's easy for you to get approved for your loans. And that's what I did. That's why I was able to get so many cars in a short period of time, because it didn't hit my credit report yet, and my debt to income ratio was still good. So that's just another advice for you guys who want to get started. Like I said, I would recommend getting a whole bunch of cars in a short period of time, because you don't have to have a whole bunch of increase in your credit report, and also it ain't going to show up in your credit until after 30 days. So it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to get approved for these cars if you decide to go that option. Like I said, you don't have to go that option. You can pay cash or you can lease, but what I did was I financed all my cars. And by me financing my cars, it's helping build my credit even more. Like I said, I'm making a profit. After I pay these cars off, it'd be even more profit. Or I can always sell the car to trade in and start over. So just want to share that with you, because a lot of people hit me up asking me about my cars, if I pay cash, if I finance, if I lease, if they're in my personal name or they're in my business name. But yeah, like I said, all my cars right now is my personal name. All my cars I finance. All my cars I have a low interest rate, like 3 to 4%. All my cars I did 72 months, which is basically like 6 years. And all my cars, my car payment on average is between like, you know, $400, $500 a month is my average car payment, which sound like a lot, but it's really not once you've written it out, because it's going to pay for itself. You know, one customer written it out for a week is going to pretty much pay your car note, and everything else after that is all profit. Okay, so it's just a numbers game. And that's why I got so many cars, because once I seen that, you know, I'm like, wow, you know, the more cars, more money you could make. And that's why now, you know, I'm pretty much making 6 figures a year, because I stay pretty booked and these cars get rented out very often, which is it's gonna, you know, basically pay for itself. Yeah, so just want to give you some free game. Just want to share that with you, just so you know. But yeah, I financed all my cars, and they are in my personal name. But now that I have my LLC, in the future, I will be getting all the cars in my business name in the future going forward. Okay, so just want to share that with you. Again, this is Tony. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can hit me up on all social media platforms, Tony Luxury Cars, and I'm out. See you in the next video. Peace.